Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic
Good morning, Cavs. Today is Thursday, October 9th, 2025. I'm Kanasia McCray.
And I'm Atlanta Jackson. Welcome back to RNE-TV Live. Coming up on today's show, we have a live interview with cosmetology students. ASVAB testing is November 4th, 2025. Any students who are 16 years and older are not taking the WIN test assessment can take the test. Sign up is currently open in the Career Center Google Classroom. The Career Center Google Classroom is MMDGKJ. If you have any questions, please stop by room A108. Attention seniors, do you need help completing your college and scholarship applications? If so, Mrs. James and the school counselors will be available to assist you on Wednesdays during October. Join us for Cavs for College Wednesdays in the College Center, room A109, for one-on-one help with completing your college and scholarship applications. Please check your email for the link to sign up. The Tapestry Literary Magazine is now accepting submissions. Submit your visual art, writing, musical compositions, sculptures, or jewelry. Teachers, we invite you to submit your own art as well. Go to bit.ly/submit2litmag or scan the QR code to submit your artwork. The Media Center would like to help you boost your vocabulary power by sharing a vocabulary word of the day. Today's word of the day is cadence, which means a rhythm, a progression of sound. For example, the pianist used the foot pedal to emphasize the cadence of the song. Now let's take it to Taylor Higgins with a video about Twin Voices exchange program in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month.
We participate in this international program with Bucaramanga in Colombia, and the program there is called Twin Voices. The objective of this program is to share cultures, and the students back in Colombia practice their English, and the students here practice their Spanish. So we get to know teenagers from Colombia, and they can interact in their mother tongues.
We worked on a lot of our personal, like talking about us and asking questions about them and understanding what they were saying. Yeah, we worked on a lot of asking questions and replying.
This time was getting to know each other, what do they like to do in their free time, their favorites, music, food, color, and all this stuff. And sometimes it goes further, such as what is your favorite singer and why? Can you describe your school? How old are you? And if they have the same interests.
I don't know. I like having like conversations with them and like being able to understand each other, like having a mutual language together. It's fun. I think a lot of people should try speaking with kids from other languages because it's interesting to learn a different culture.
Oh my goodness. So this is my second year here, and I did this last year, and this time it was wonderful. It went extra mile. Like, I mean, they excelled their skills. I had great expectations, but they surpassed the expectations. It was amazing.
I think a lot more people, or like a lot more schools, should include talking to other students from other countries and in the language they're learning.
So I definitely want everybody to join us in this project. It's beautiful. Another city is joining us in Colombia, and it definitely opened windows for the students, such as they can open their minds for foreign countries, travel, get better jobs.
Seniors and their parents or guardians can receive help completing the free application for Federal Student Aid, FAFSA, on Thursday, October 16th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the Media Center. The registration link is in the Google Classroom for the College Center. The code is FC22JKB. Contact Ms. James, cjames@richland2.org with any questions. Are you passionate about technology and skilled in your trade? Do you strive for excellence and leadership in your career path? If so, apply for induction to the National Technical Honor Society. You must be a junior or senior with an overall unweighted GPA of 3.0. Pick up an application from your CTE teacher today. Buy your yearbook today. Make sure you reserve a copy of your yearbook and keep the memories from this school year. Books are officially $80. You can also purchase a recognition ad for a senior. Go to yearbookforever.com today. Now, let's take it to Lily Romero live in the studio with cosmetology.
Good morning, Cavs. My name is Lily Romero, and today I'm here with a few students with cosmetology. Can y'all state your names and grades for me?
I'm Abby, and I'm a senior.
I'm Denasia, and I'm a senior.
I'm Alejandra, and I'm a senior.
I'm Bricia, and I'm a senior.
Okay, so what students do y'all provide?
On Fridays, we perform a service every Friday. So on Fridays, you said what services?
Yeah.
We provide facials, manicures, pedicures, waxing, roller sets, and we also provide shampooing and styles.
Okay, and y'all are starting to perform these services on Fridays. How does that work?
On Fridays, we perform a service every Friday. It is open to students, faculties, and members from the outside community. You would email Ms. Blue, dblue@richland2.org, in order to schedule a service prior to that Friday. You would come in and you would sign a waiver, or as students, you would have your parents sign a release form if you're not over 18. And then you would come in for a consultation. We would see if you could have the service provided, and then Ms. Blue would get a student to provide the service.
And when can people come in to get a service done?
People can come in on every Friday from 8:50, and we stop providing services at 11 a.m.
How much are all the services?
All services are free, but you can provide a tip if you would like.
So what do y'all students have to do in order to perform a service?
In order for us to perform a service or being able to perform a service, we must have already maximize our knowledge about the topic or the type of service we're going to do. However, some of us, we do have some specialties. Some of us can do other things that some don't really can. But most of us, we have to be able to know how to disinfect, how to clean our area, keep it clean, have some people skills too, because you do receive clients. So in order for that, you have to know how to be a cosmetologist and treat people, yeah.
So what are students required to do in order to join the program?
In order to join the program, they must be rising juniors, and prior to that, they have to talk to their counselor about if they want to join cosmetology. For that, they do have to have good attendance, academic excellence, and good behavior.
And what requirements do y'all have to do in order to come out with a CATE certificate or a license?
In order for us to do all of that, we have to complete 1,540 hours. 1,000 comes from just the course. Cosmetology in general, we have to complete 1,000 hours. And then the 540 hours, it comes from your academic course, which is science, math, English, technology, and social studies. You must pass them for you to get your license.
Is there anything else y'all like to add?
A big shout out to Ms. Blue, Ms. Harris. We really, truly appreciate y'all. Y'all have put so much effort into this program. Also, any rising juniors that are interested, please contact your counselor and don't be afraid to join.
Well, that's
all we have for today's show.
okay. Well, that's all we have for today's show. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Lily. Well, that's all we have for today's show, Cavs. I'm Kadasia McCray.
And I'm Elena Jackson. Stay safe, have fun, and remember, it's
a great day to be a Cavalier.